How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of East Asia Soft, welcome to today's stream. Today, I am continuing my playthrough of Hot Stakes Casino American Roulette, which is a roulette game. All you do is play a roulette board. But there actually is a lot of depth to it. It took most of the last stream for us to actually figure out exactly what the mechanics of the game are, how to get unlockables and stuff, and speaking of, today, I am getting this platinum trophy, so you need to get all of the gallery images in order to do that. We're still missing quite a few, as you can see. Nobody has gotten the plat yet. I'm going to be the very first person in the world to get the platinum trophy, just you see. Haha, I muted myself just in time. Take that, you penguins in Antarctica. Not today. Hello, Waddy, how are you doing? I'm expecting a thinner crowd today. This isn't the most riveting game with the most riveting gameplay, and I know for a fact there's one or two people who sent me messages saying, hey, I can't make it for one reason or another. So Waddy, it might just be you and me and the lurkers. I guess we'll see. Anyway, we are going to continue working on Mr. X first. We've already unlocked all of the images for Kimberly. Very beautiful young woman. Then we've got 2 unlocked for Bruce, and we haven't even played as Ms. Money yet, so we've still got quite a few here to go. Let's start a new game with Mr. X. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save scum. I'm going to take all in on red and spin it. If it doesn't land on red, I'm just going to quit the game and reload until it does. I'm going to do that until I get to $100,000. And then... oh, perfect. And then I am going to... there we go. And then I am going to play the game normally from there on out. Love a bit of roulette, yeah. There are ways to completely take the skill out of it, though. Anyway. My priority right now is just getting the gallery images. Ooh, landed on black. So, easy enough. We close out before it registers and hop back in and continue the game. For anyone who's trying to get trophy... for any trophy hunters who are playing this game, this is what you end up doing. This is probably the easiest way to get the platinum trophy, is just to do this. But in any case, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get up to 100,000, and then I'll play the game normally. I just want to give myself a really big buffer. Because you get gallery images based off of wins, not based off of how much you win. So... the grind. We've all done it, yep. I remember when I grinded to get my platinum trophy in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and it took 185 hours, which is considered really fast. Most people average between 200 and 215 hours. I got mine in 185, so... but yeah, it is a grind. I'm just trying to give myself a really big buffer here, so then when I play for real, I don't have to worry about losing all that much. There we go. Puts me up to 20K. Let's do it again. If I win this one, it'll be 40. And then I'll just call it at 80K, because it'll take a while. This is what you do. This is cheating. This is straight up cheating, but... hey. That's the name of the game. Gambling. We all know that house has all the odds, so... this is just my way of trying to even them a little bit. Ah, man. Maybe I should start putting all in on black. Of course, as soon as I do that, it's going to start doing red. I know how it goes. If you save scum long enough, you might bankrupt the casino. Oh, it hit green. So if I had gone black there, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, right? That's funny. I'm just doing this strategy to get my platinum trophy. I wouldn't play the game this way if I wasn't going for trophies. I would play the game, losses and all, completely fairly otherwise. Ah, on the red. Excellent. Excuse me. And one more. Win this and I'll be at 80k and then I'll just play the game normal. Ah, no. Okay, it didn't register yet, so we're still in the clear. Boy, this is taking a little longer than I thought. I thought I would win at least half of them, but I haven't even won half of them. Again, not the most riveting gameplay, but I'm going to make this work. We're getting those gallery images, and that'll be worth all of the grinding that I'm doing. Red, red, red. Excellent. Okay, now I'll start playing normal. Got this really good strategy that should mean that we win about 2 out of 3 times. Plus, we do have Mr. X's ability, which can give us a bit of an advantage. Nope. Shoot. I'm not going to bother using it. Let's just do it again. So at this point, yeah, okay, we won. At this point, we win. Oh, nice. So that's image number 6. We'll know we've got all of them because there's a trophy associated with getting all of them. So we win as long as it doesn't land on 0 or 00 or any multiple of 3. If it lands on any number that is not a multiple of 3, then we know we've won. Our odds are really good, like 2 out of 3, essentially, that we win. Ah. The game is not being fair to me right now. So, Waddy, how have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. I'm glad to see you again. Okay, we won. Every 5 wins, you get a gallery image. It doesn't matter how long the gap is. It doesn't matter what your winnings are, how much you win, how much you lose. As long as you win 5 times, then you get... Man, I'm having really bad luck today. Then you get the gallery image. Sheesh. Not having good luck at all. All good. Summer holes and parenting. Ah. Parenting must be a big... I'm not a parent and I never will be, but I imagine it takes a whole lot of your time. My goodness. 2 out of 3. I think I've only won twice. Out of... Like, I've lost 2 out of 3. This is insane. Okay, we won that one. Nice. Okay, good. But I'm sure you love your kid/kids nonetheless. Parenting sounds exhausting. It sounds expensive. It sounds like a big pain sometimes. But I also know most parents I know say they wouldn't trade it for the world. Again, I'm not a parent. I never will be. My respect goes out to the parents out there, especially the really good parents. Because it can't be easy to be a good parent sometimes, but they manage to do it. Oh, that's a nice picture. He looks sharp. That's a nice picture. Sheesh, what is my luck today? I am not even 1/2. Maybe I should start spreading to that row as well. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. Yeah, I'm not. Right when I say that is when the game is going to change tides. I know it. I know how games work. Especially casino games. Just like real life casinos, they're never fair. Yes, and I'm glad that I stuck to my guts. Wouldn't mind parenting a virtual boy. Did you see the Nintendo Direct today? Nintendo announced the Virtual Boy collection and a virtual boy. It costs $100, which is how much the Virtual Boy itself costs way back when it released. I wish I could get one for $100 now, the original one. It's the only Nintendo system that I'm missing, but it costs so much it's impossible to justify. I've played with a Virtual Boy before, and I think it's actually a really cool system. But I don't think that it's worth the money that it goes for on eBay. Yeah, wild announcement. Never saw that coming. You'd think they would, like, the 3DS would have been perfect for the Virtual Boy. Put all of the Virtual Boy games on the 3DS, and it would have sold well. And it's in 3D. You'd be able to see it. Ooh, he's a car guy. Cool. I guess that's what he does with his winnings. But yeah. Oh, also hi Roth. Cheaper than a real child, ain't that the truth? But you do get tax benefits, so it all averages out, right? 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 Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I have played Wario on Virtual Boy before. That was the game that I played, that I demoed before at a Comic-Con. It was really cool. Although, 3D doesn't bother me at all. But that, I did have to look away after 15 minutes because my eyes actually did hurt. Which is weird, because 3D movies and 3DS and all that stuff, that is perfectly fine for me. I could watch that all day long. Heck, I was in VR today for about 3 hours. Didn't have any eye strain whatsoever. And that's technically 3D. But the Virtual Boy screen, for some reason, it is really hard on my eyes. And I have to imagine it was hard for everyone else. Back in the day, I mean. And there's things that you could do to the Virtual Boy these days. You can mod it to have video out so you can connect it to your TV, and you can change the color palette to be something other than black and red. So I've seen all kinds of really nice shades of blue and green and even orange that isn't that bad, and yellow and stuff. You can mod a Virtual Boy now to be perfectly playable on a TV, or, you know, you could still use the 3D if you want. And of course, people have homebrewed 3DSs to have the Virtual Boy emulator on there with 3D. So, yeah, I mean, I obviously can't advocate you guys pirating stuff, but the point is, like, if you want to play Virtual Boy games, there's plenty of ways to do that. And now, Nintendo has created a new way for you to do it officially through Nintendo Switch Online. You can play 14 classic games, including Waterworld. Now, in all honesty, most of the games on Virtual Boy are actually pretty good. Like, the worst of them are just okay. like, it actually is pretty nice to have, like, a really small library, but some really banger titles there. Like, you've got Wario, which I think is the best game on the system. You got Mario Tennis. You've got the Mario Brothers Classic. There's a lot of really cool stuff. Telero Boxing is actually a really fun game. Like, it's kind of crazy that on a system that niche with that few games, most of them are pretty cool and worth trying out. So I'm so glad that people have the opportunity now to actually try it out for the first time for most of them. It's pretty cool. Actually watched Waterworld recently for its anniversary. I've never seen Waterworld. I've heard things about Waterworld, but I've never seen it. What's your honest opinion about it? Okay, now we're on our winning streak. Yeah, we're back up to our balance of 80K. We have finally broken even, guys. We finally earned as much as we have lost. It's about time. Fun film, very universal brand. So at some point in the film, people look up the sky and see this ginormous UNIVER, you know, emblazoned across the sky. Or just the feel of it. Probably more of the feel of it is what you meant, huh? Do we get a picture? There we go. Okay, and we're done with Mr. X. Gallery 3 trophy. All right, what's left? Nobody's gotten the plat yet. I'm going to be the first today. Took me about 15 minutes to finish him off. Giggity. We still have 8 pictures left for Bruce and all 10 for Ms. Money, so might take a little while. So let's go over to Bruce. So I'm going to use the exact same strategy. I'm going to go all in on red until we get up to... I don't even need to get up to 80K, honestly. I could probably stop at 40 and be okay, most likely. Oh, that was close. Okay. Imagine going to a casino with 5 grand, and the very first thing you do is go to the roulette wheel and place it all on red. You know what I call that? I call that desperation. That is not something that a sane person would ever do. This and other gambling tips are brought to you by Skull. Not sponsored at all by... shoot, what's that one? DraftKings. I do not endorse gambling at all. Like, I've seen it ruin too many lives. I could never take a sponsorship from a gambling casino. I'll probably never even go to a casino in my life. I've never even played one of the slot machines. Oh, that is unfortunate. 0-0. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Let's do this again. All in on red. Yeah, I'll just go up to 40K. And, work with that. And then once I get all the gallery images, I'm sure I'll have some time left today. Then I'll play the game for real. Okay. We're at 40K, so... Well, I guess I could just do that. Doesn't even have to be 1,000 chips. It could just be 50. all of that, and we earned like 50 bucks. Oh, there you go, Waddy. You know, if it's free, then why not, right? Ah, that's... You know, I don't remember Bruce's special power. Maybe I should look at what it is. I'm also really good at poker. Like, people refuse to, let's use the special power now. Let's try and remember what it is. I want the 12. $12 never moved. Wait, what? No, 12 is a multiple of 3. I'm an idiot. But I did see 12 correctly, so I get half a point for trying. But yeah, I actually am really good at poker. I've never played with real money, obviously, but my friends refuse to play with me because I always beat them. I am insanely good at bluffing, and my luck is actually usually pretty good too for nuts. Okay, let's use the special power again, and this time actually pick a number that I want to keep. All of these except for 33 are good. Yep, so I'll go for lucky 13. Should be this one. There we go. Nice. Oh, look at this picture. All right. The music is nice to listen to. Some nice jazz music. This is actually a really nice song. I might even look it up to add it to my Spotify playlist later, just to listen to it. Do you ever watch videos on YouTube or streams on Twitch, and you hear a song in the background and it gets stuck in your head and you just have to know what it is? That happens to me fairly often, and it's always, you know, I usually don't actually keep the songs that I find, but it's nice finding them and actually learning what the song is. So then, if you want, you can listen to it raw whenever you want instead of having to pull up that video, much less remember which video it was that you saw in the first place. It's really nice not having to think about that. Hello, Andrea. Wow, we've actually got quite a few people in here, way more than I expected considering it's roulette. And I'm just going after the trophies right now. Also, he's not here, but I need to give a huge shout out to Dimlord for showing the strategy to me. This is a pretty good way of winning pretty consistently. You won't win every time, but your odds are better than half that you will. Theoretically. You know, I'll do it again. And... No! No, most of those were bad for me, actually. Man, there was just no winning with this one. Okay, whatever. We're out of special moves. 2 out of 3 of them resulted in bupkis. This is why I don't go to casinos. I know this is what'll happen to me. Also, it's just insane that you work with like thousands of dollars at a time. Like, your chips are worth 4 figures, or at least 3 figures, and that's just insane to me. Like, it becomes too easy to forget that this is real money you're dealing with, and I don't think that I could deal with that. So, do you know how to get all the galleries? Yes, Andrea. Every 5 wins, that you get with a character unlocks a new image in that gallery. So all you need to do is win around 50 times with each character. You can have as many losses as you need in between. You can, you don't have to win much, just as long as you get a win like that 50 times, then you unlock all of the galleries. Every 5 wins you get a new image, and there's 10 images total, and there's 4 characters, so you need to win 200 times in this game. That's all you got to do. Easier said than done. But we are getting there. And it's also worth noting, if you start a new game or if you lose all your money or whatever, then the count continues. So you don't have to worry about starting all over. So if you have unlocked 9 images and then you lose all your money, you don't have to win another 50 before you get it. Whenever you win the next 5 rounds, then you get the final image. So the game is actually very generous in giving you the images and how it does it. It took us most of last stream to actually finally fully figure out how the galleries work. But now we understand, and now I'm able to share all that information with you guys. Man, I've been playing for half an hour already? That's nuts. Ah, man. Jeez. You know, theoretically, I should win more than half the time. I haven't even won half the time, and my odds are 2 out of 3. Dang, what is this luck? This is unfortunate luck is what this is. This is the best thing that I can think of to grind out getting those images like this. Okay, that was number 5. I have to get another 5 more. So another 25 wins. This is the best method that I can think of, or some variation of this, where you have your chips down and it gives you a 2 out of 3 chance of winning. Just do this until you do it, and dang. Basically, at this point, as long as it's not a 0 or a double 0 or a multiple of 3, I win. But man, this ball sure loves going to multiples of 3. And then I go on, I go on streaks. I go on winning streaks for a while and then losing streaks for a while. I don't know how the actual coding of this game works. I don't know if it is an actual, like, just randomized circle, or if it's programmed to land on a certain number every time before or after I've placed my bet. Basically, I don't know if it's programmed to cheat or if it truly is random. I assume it's truly random, but it's also a video game, and you can program a video game to be whatever you want. I'm sure someone out there who has much more time and knowledge than I do could probably reverse engineer this game, or maybe the source code could be looked at, and you could figure out a way to win every single time. Like, maybe there's a way to know ahead of time what the number is and put all in on that one number every single time. Can you imagine putting $4,800 on number 23 and you win every single time? You get 36 times the amount you put down. So what's 48,000? What's 4,800 times 36? Oh man, Bruce had a bad day. What happened? Somebody destroyed him. Also, I'll remind you that I started with $40,000 and I am now down to about 30. That should tell you how much I've been losing. A 2 out of 3 chance of winning, and yet I have lost almost a quarter of my earnings. A quarter of my money, I guess I should say. Oh, then again, I might win it back. You can see my total winnings as $127,150. Of course, I don't currently have 127,000, 130,000. I only have 36. What good is your number of winnings if you don't actually get to keep it? There must be some tax reason, like, well, I won $130,000, but I don't have $130,000. I feel like the federal government would figure out a way to exploit that real fast, and not in a way that makes us happy, but in a way that makes them very, very happy. Okay. We got the Ace of Hearts. Wait. It's the Ace of Spades, but it's red. What? Okay. The Ace of Spades, but it's red. That was weird. Look, it makes me invisible. So you can see behind my webcam, there's the 500 chip and the 1000 chip. There we go. Now you can see it. I always love this. This is fun. I know most people don't care, or they think, yeah, it's a gimmick we've seen 1,000 times before, but I am allowed to have fun on my own stream, right? But yeah, you see how long it'll take. You see how long it'll take to get all the gallery images, even if you're doing this, which I don't know if there's... I think this is the most efficient way of doing this, that you're guaranteed to win something. Dang it. You know what I'll do? I'll do that and see if I win how much. I won 4K after putting down 3K. Okay, this gives me a 3 out of 4 chance of winning now. So this actually is better. Oh, let me do it this way. What was I doing this whole time? As long as it's not an even number between 18 and 36, then I win. Yeah, look at this. This is everything from 1 through 18, and then odd numbers from 19 to 36. So as long as it's not 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. This is a 3 out of 4 chance that I win every time now. Okay. Well, let me do it this way. This is very safe. And my odds are better, too. There we go. Basically, if it's 18 or under, I win. If it's 19 to 36, if it's odd, I win. Man, what's with these images? These are kind of a bit more generic for him. Does he think he's an action star or something? Well, I haven't lost yet using this strategy. I mean, I will. Let's make no mistake. I will lose sometime, but... so far, this strategy is working out pretty well, gotta say. I guess if I ever have to bet on a real roulette wheel, then that's what I'll do. I'll take 3 grand and spread it out exactly as I have here. I haven't lost yet. This is nuts. I haven't broken the game, surely. Surely it'll land on a number that I don't cover. Or maybe the odds really are this good. Okay, that was... oh, no, it was an odd number between... wait. I had it covering all odd numbers. Why did that lose? Can somebody explain why that lost? It landed on 35 and I covered 35. Now, okay, I'm only losing 1,000. What is up with that? Hi, Dim. I thought I had a new strategy, but my math must suck because that's twice now where I hit the number I wanted, but I still lost money. I lost 1,000, which I bet 3,000 and I won 2,000 back. So it must have something to do with the quadrant. Maybe it's because it doubles up here. I don't know. I need to go back to the... yeah, Dragonite. Yeah, Dim, but for the last like 10 minutes, I've been winning every time. Because, anyway... put a single bet on all numbers 1 through 35. Miss out on O, 00, and 36. All right, let's try it. Dang it! You don't happen to know an undo button, do you? There is no undo button, okay. I'll just be very meticulous about this then. Well, I guess you could make the argument that there's no undo button in real life, so why should there be one in a video game? Okay, this is the winning strategy. All right, I think we're missing one picture. One or two. Well, I have $35,000 on me, so I don't think I'm going to get that unlucky. There you go. This is it. Just replay over and over. Heh. Is there some rule that keeps you from doing this in real life? Because, yeah, this could absolutely be used to bankrupt a casino. Yeah, it's 35 out of 38, so yeah. Whatever that percentage is. It's a 92% chance of winning. Yeah, house always wins. We all know that. I appreciate it, Twaggy Knight. I've been having such awful luck today. I was using my old strategy of putting 2 on a row, or 1 each on 2 rows. So like I was using my old strategy. There we go. We finished up Bruce. I was using up my old strategy of putting like 1 here and 1 here. And more than half the time, I was counting, it was more than half the time, it landed on one of these numbers. So I don't know if that's just bad luck or if the game is rigged against you, but yeah, this is way easier. Okay, Ms. Money, possibility to change to completely random numbers. Well, I just need to finish Ms. Money and then I'm done. So can I just... Nope, I gotta do this again. No! I agree, there should be an undo button. Thank you, Dragon Knight. Thanks for popping in and telling me. Oh, gosh. This is so tedious. It does matter, Tim, because I'm only winning 1,800 right now. So if I put down more, I need to shut up and focus on this, and I need to be a lot slower. There we go. We got it. We got it. That's what matters. No way that just happened. Let's use the special power. Okay, I was gonna say. You wanna make this even faster? Sure. Shoot. After all that time putting those down, it didn't even land on one of them. Yeah, make this even faster. Hit my head really hard with the controller. Use the 2x button. I thought 2x was just double your odds. It is! Damn! You troll! Wait, you really didn't know? No way that just happened! Twice! There's no way! Keep going, thank you. Oh my gosh. This is too stressful for a roulette video game. Way too stressful. Way too stressful. It's not a speed boost, Tim, it's double your odds. You really it's fine, it's fine. You clearly didn't know. Okay. Okay. We're all good. We're all clear. And you thought that this wouldn't be exciting. No way! What is this hogwash? I just used up all 3 of my powers in the first 5 turns. Golly! This game is so... I'm calling it. This game is programmed to be unfair. That's the only explanation. That's all I could think of. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know about that, Tim. I think you might hate them a bit more right now, honestly. Ooh, okay. We're on our winning streak now. I just need to win like 42 more times, and then I could go back to playing the game for real. Shout out to Dwaggy Knight, honestly, for coming up with this method. This is a great way to grind for the trophies. Well, Dim, I'll say this. I don't believe it! This game, I swear, it's programmed to do this intentionally. Yeah, maybe. Of course, watch me do that and then it hits number 35 every time. Okay. Okay, we're coming out on top with all of $50 extra every time. Boy. Whenever I say that my luck in video games is awful, I want for this stream to be proof of that. You can't watch this stream and say I don't have bad luck anymore. You gotta accept that, you know, my luck may actually not be all that good after all. We're getting through this, we're pushing through it, we're making forward progress, that's what matters. But man, I don't think I want to try and play the game normal after this. This is too stressful. I guess we'll see. Ms. Money, what a fancy name, actually has some looks on her. Has some fashion. Okay, I think my blood pressure is back to normal. Ah. I still can't believe I hit the one number I didn't want to hit 4 times. 5 times? Let's use that special power. I almost hit 0 anyway. Okay, we got it. Wait a minute, why is my balance so low? Oh, it's because I bet. Okay, we're good. So once it puts my winnings in, that's my actual balance. There we go. Got it. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much today. Whew. Yeah, honestly, shout out to Dragon Knight for figuring this out. It's not his fault that I have bad luck. Does she remind anyone else of Mallory Archer? Just me? There's a strong Mallory Archer vibe. No way, I keep hitting this! I'm going to go for 9. There you are. It's just insulting that 36 is one of the numbers. I still got 1 special power left, and I only use it when I... Oh man, I guess, you know, let's be completely fair about this. The odds are still only 92% that I hit the number I want. That's not 100. In fact, that's like a 1 in 8 chance. I'm sorry, it's like a 1 in 12 chance that I don't hit the number I want. It is 1 in 12. So, you know, you flip a coin 10 times, it's... Yeah, well, a coin's a bad example, I guess. But if you roll a 10-sided die, 12-sided die, then, you know, it's going to hit the number you don't want every once in a while. So it's not just bad luck, it's also just odds. That's what it is. That's math for you. Getting a lot of pictures. This is a fast way of doing it, wow. Once I get all the gallery pictures for her, I'm just going to put money on number 36 because I keep hitting that one over and over and over again. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I have hit it 4 times since I've done this setup. Which is more than I hit on number 27 last stream when I did this. And there's number 5, you know, what are the odds of that? Any of these numbers is fine, actually. Oh, there was 36 in there, I didn't realize. Boy, am I glad I didn't stop on that. That's my last special power. Let's hope I don't need it again between now and the end of the game. It's kind of close. All right, if I win this, I will have finally had a net gain of $1,000. This must be why people don't do this at the casino. It takes way too long. And it's still only a 92% chance. Okay, that's image number 5. I'm halfway there. Her name is Miss Money. Would she mind spreading some of that money around in my direction? I wouldn't say no to free money, just saying. If anyone feels like just gifting me money because they feel like it, I won't say no. Just walk up to me and say, hey, Skull, you want some money? I have some extra money I don't know what to do with. Can I just give it to you? You know, I don't want to break your heart. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'll take it. Just saying. Well, do you, Dim? Do you really need it more than me? I just dropped $300 pre-ordering all of the new Amiibo, and there's more coming out that we don't know about yet. That hurt. I mean, thankfully, it's not all at once. With pre-orders, you pay for it when it's ready for pickup, and everything is spread out between November and April. But man, they're getting really hard to justify. I have a complete collection. I have a complete, 100% complete Amiibo figurine collection. And I want to keep it complete, but it's getting really hard to justify the amount of money I have to drop. So, yeah. I wish Amiibo would just die already. There have been like 2 or 3 times in history where every Amiibo ever was out, and there were no more that were announced, and we thought, okay, maybe they're over, but it looks like Nintendo's doubling down on them all over again with the Switch 2. Unfortunate. I'm looking at my collection right now. I'll need a new shelf in order to house all the new ones. Oh, I know, Dim, because you need the base for each of them. The Monster Hunter Amiibo had something similar where you could have the different hunters on different mounts, and you could swap them between them. And don't forget the Game & Watch Amiibo, where there was one working base, but you could swap the different figures, the different poses on top of it. I ended up having to get 4 of those bases in order for all of those to fit on. Although the other 3 were 3D printed, I didn't see a point in getting ones that actually worked with NFT. Mallory Archer. Doesn't she look like Mallory Archer? Anyone else? Am I the only one who sees it? Straight up, it looks just like her. Yeah. Won't that be fun, Dim? Won't that be so much fun? You don't know who that is. The Archer, the TV show, it's his mother. I knew that was going to happen. Man. And just like that, we're back at a net negative. Never even heard of it. It's an animated TV series. It's adult animation. I almost hit it twice in a row. I actually almost freaking hit it twice in a row. That was really close. Animated adult TV series. It's a group of secret agents. The art style is meant to look like a comic book. And it does a really good job. Let's see if OBS will let me pull this up. It's a WebP file, but... Nah! This is so unfortunate! Yeah, this lady here. I see the resemblance, like, they look really similar to me. Look at that! Okay, we're almost there. I'm not an adult, at least not in spirit. Dim, I'm crushed. I'm hurt. I'm wounded. I'm injured. I am appalled at what you have done to me this fine day by saying such things about me so. But also, yeah, I don't feel like an adult most days. I feel like, I don't know, like a teenager, like early 20s at least. I'm 33. I don't look it. I don't feel it. Being an adult is a scam. Don't grow up, kids. It's a scam. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Most days, I don't feel like I need to do an adult. I need to go to work. I need to do the dishes. I need to take out the trash. I need to vacuum the house. Because that's what adults do. I don't do that stuff because it's what adults do. I do it because it's just my life. It's just what I do. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to put it. I do work because I enjoy working. I mean, the paychecks to help pay the bills, you know, important. But I like my work. I like what I do, and I don't think of it as an obligation to, because I'm an adult and I need to do this, but because it's just part of my life. I don't know how else to put it. It's really hard to explain, actually. Boy, I don't think I've seen a ball take that long to get in the hole. Anyway, same with like doing my chores and stuff. I do it because it needs done, not because I'm an adult and it's the responsible thing to do. I don't know. To me, I don't really think of life as adult versus kid life. I'm an adult. Like, if I want to go to Asia for 3 weeks, I save up money and go to Asia. Simple as that. That's just how I feel about it. Oh, emergency. That sounds bad. Hope it's not too bad, Dim. Oh, come on, we're almost... Okay, that's it. That should be our platinum trophy. Roulette Master. Here's the thing. Didn't Dwagonite say that this is the guaranteed way to get the platinum trophy? So how come I'm the first person to get it? Did Dwagonite play this on Xbox, perhaps? Or is there a PlayStation 4 version? Regardless, I'm the first person to get the plat in this game. Woohoo! So now what I'm going to do is go all in on red until I can get my earnings up to something ridiculous like $100,000. And then I'm going to go all in on number 36. Or not all in. I'm just going to put my money on number 36. And now let's let that loose. Okay, new game. Let's just be Mr. X again. Let's go all in on red until we get up to 100 grand. And then I want to put money on number 36 until we hit number 36. And I hope it doesn't take an hour. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to do that, but I just want to say that once I played a video game where I put money on a single number on the roulette wheel, and I won. That's all I want in life. I ask so little of the universe. Just, hey, can I win the lottery? I don't even play the lottery in real life. My wife and I joke all the time about, you know, if we won the lottery, what would we get? Followed immediately by, but we don't even play the lottery. We've never bought a ticket in our lives, so what's the point in even thinking about it? You know what? I'll swap it up this next time. I'll go all in on black. Which is really more of a purple. Does it look purple to you guys? It looks purple to me. Well, at least on the number board it does. The wheel itself looks pretty black. That looks fine. Ah! Boy, it almost didn't. Okay, all in on black again. This looks purple! It does! Nuts. Okay, after this, I'll start putting money on number 36. Let's go. Take off all in. One chip on number 36. Spin it until we win it. I almost hit it right there and then. Are you kidding? Let's use the special power. This doesn't matter. I was one slot away from winning it right there. That would have been hilarious. None of these are 36 either. Heck, none of these are above 19. That's funny. None of these are on the top half of the board. I just want to get rid of my special powers to make this go by faster. Let's do this. All right, also nature calls, so I'll be right back, but I'll keep doing this as I go. So, BRB. And of course, now when I want it to land on 36, it doesn't. Welcome back, Dim. Hope it wasn't too big of an emergency. I want enough to buy that Virtual Boy thing. I don't really want it. I want a real Virtual Boy. I was saying this earlier in the stream before you came up, Dim, but the Virtual Boy is the only Nintendo console I'm missing. But I don't really want to pay what it goes for on eBay. It's really cool the stuff you could do with one these days, with like modifying it with video out and changing the color palettes to be different than red. Like you can do blues and greens and yellows. It's really cool. But yeah, I just can't justify the money to buy one, and you actually have one, even with the stand. Good for you, Dim. I wish I did, but I do not. Requires a lot of batteries, though. You know, they made an official wall adapter. You could plug it into the wall at all times. And you could probably make an unofficial one if you have some electrical knowledge. Six in the main unit lasts about 3 or 4 hours. Wow. And people were racking on the Sega Game Gear. That wall adapter is as expensive as a device. Really? Wow, that's news to me. Really? Yeah, wow. The official one, yes. But you can get an unofficial one that uses USB-C for only 25 bucks. Yeah, no, you're right, though. The official one is over 100 bucks. It's actually, what I'm looking at on eBay, it's closer to 150. Yep, now that I want it to land on 36, nowhere to be seen. We could be here all day, folks. We won't be, but we could be. I hit 36 5 times when it was the one number I didn't want to hit. That's nuts. Oh, you going somewhere? You going hunting for stuff, Dim, perhaps? Like a flea market or something? And I'll remind you, my first roll, I was actually one slot away. I was really close that first time. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, good luck. I hope you get some cool stuff. I hope so, too. That would be awesome. I don't know what to say, guys. This is, welcome to Roulette. Oh, yeah, so as a reminder, guys, I will be starting a brand new playthrough of Sunny Cafe this Sunday. So it's a Chinese visual novel. I'm sorry, it's not even Chinese, it's Taiwanese. It's a Taiwanese visual novel, with coffee making elements. I know nothing of making coffee, I know nothing of coffee, but I really loved the visual novel aspect of it. It was a really cool start. And yeah, my bosses and I talked it over and we agreed that's a good one for me to play. while we wait for some new games to come out. We've got a lot of really neat games coming out in October, which might be binge-worthy. And if not, then we got some more in November that might be binge-worthy. Yeah, so that's the story. We're going to be starting with Sunny Cafe. Well, yeah, you do, Dim, in which case you should come to all the streams and help me figure out how to make some coffee. You know, it's black and it's made by using boiled water coffee beans. But what about iced coffee? Mostly drink with either sugar and or milk. That's all you know. No, thank you. I take my coffee black, like my men. It's a line from Airplane. Actually, I'm pretty sure iced coffee is coffee that is poured over ice and thus is cooled instantly. Hi, Jesus. How you doing? How long have you been here lurking? Did my Airplane joke cause you to just have to type something because you couldn't hold it back? There's so many people in here watching me play a roulette wheel and not even winning at that. I'm trying to get it to land on number 36. It landed on 36 5 times when I had numbers on every number except for 36, and now I can't get it to land on 36 even once after rolling this wheel 34 times and counting, 35 times and counting. Great movie. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. I drink coffee in emergencies, and I have my wife make it for me. I don't drink even regular caffeine, so usually even just like a Coca-Cola is enough to get me through a day. But if I have very little sleep and I have a very long day ahead of me, especially when I'm doing something like driving, I get a coffee, like an iced coffee from McDonald's at the start of the day. I do that maybe once a year, maybe not even that sometimes. Like, I think I've averaged about once a year over the last 10 years. I've had an iced coffee less than 10 times. So yeah. When I need it, it is very effective, but I don't have caffeine at all. So ideally, that means that my body is more responsive to caffeine, and coffee is among the strongest of caffeines. So there you go. Okay, we have now rolled this wheel more than 38 times. So our odds are, in fact, worse than... We have rolled some of these numbers more than once is what I'm getting at, and still not 35. The average person drinks 10 cups a day. That can't be right. I'm looking this up. Average cups of coffee per day. The average American, this is America, not worldwide, drinks 3 cups of coffee per day. And 2/3 of American adults drink coffee daily. While I'm not going to be drinking it daily, I'm not going to be drinking it at all, but I will be playing a... Oh, the average IT person. Man, IT is over. I was one away again! I've been on both sides of it now, man. Anyway. I won't be partaking in any coffee, but I will be playing a game involving coffee on Sundays, so that's something for you guys to come out and witness, right? 35 is not 36, game! 35 is not 36. It's not. Well, I hope that those IT people don't drop coffee all over their computers. That would be a bad day. Can you imagine dousing coffee like on a server? Oh, the thought makes me cringe. Of course, I mean, IT people wouldn't do this, but they might set it on top or something and knock it over. You know, I have bet so much money now that even if I won, I wouldn't be back to where I was when I started. There we go! Let's go! It can be done! I lost so much money. Okay, and I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I've got my platinum trophy. I landed on the one number I wanted to land on. And we're done. And I am uninstalling this game because I don't need it anymore. Whew. If you guys are trophy hunters, there you go. That's a platinum that if you follow that guide, then you could get it pretty quickly. If you like roulette, you could do this without the dangers of losing real money in real life. So all that you would lose is the money to buy it. We very much appreciate people buying games and not pirating them. Just saying. Anyway, that's that. Hot Stakes Casino, American Roulette, out now. Go get it. Fairly easy trophy. Whew. There is some pretty cool stuff, though. I did like Kimberly, I think was her name. I did like her and her portraits and stuff. There's some pretty cool stuff there. If you like roulette, or if you just like an easy plat, then there you go. I'm done. I will be back on Sunday, where I'll be beginning a brand new playthrough of Sunny Cafe. Hope to see you all then. Thank you. Man, Waddy, been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for being here. Rotsathi, Andrea, Draggy Knight, Dim Lord, Jesus. Man, we had so many people come up to a roulette video game. This was very unexpected. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the lurkers and shout out to everyone watching on YouTube afterwards. We appreciate you all. Thanks for being here. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.